All right, what's up, guys? I'm back for the SmackDown review for April 10th, 2026. Rhea Ripley saves Io Sky from a Jade Cargill beatdown. Io being written like trash, complete trash, complete trash. I mean, come on now. Well, again, what was the point of putting them on tag teams with each other if Rhea was clearly going to be the one getting elevated? It just shows you how they could not do nothing with just Rhea and Jade. There was just nothing you can do. Now we add B-Fab and them. Now EO's back. And this is just bad, man. This is bad, bro. This is bad. Knowing damn well Rhea's just going to win. We know she's just going to win, yo. But all right, Io Sky challenged Jade Cargill. This is how the show started. So it doesn't start with Jade, who's your actual women's champion. No, it doesn't start with her having a segment and the show being focused around her, because she's actually the champion. No, it starts off with Rhea Ripley and it's all about Rhea. Boy, I ain't heard EO Sky music in 20 years because ever since she been with Rhea, you just hear Rhea music. Rhea, finally, you hear EO Sky music again. She comes out, says a whole bunch of stuff, then says, I want to challenge you, Jade. Knowing damn well you know she ain't going to be Jade. This is just ridiculous. This is just, oh, this is so stupid. Why are they hugged up like this? Why? What is the point of this? Alexa Bliss defeats Bailey. Like I said in my Raw review, so why are you booking singles matches with the people who you know are in the Fatal 4-Way, and then you let the champion take a loss, and then the person who beat the champion, which is Bailey, now just lost to Alexa. So now you really make Lash look like trash. How in the world? I mean, just think about that. Remember, Alexa couldn't beat Lash not too long ago. I could have sworn they went against each other and she couldn't win that one, but all of a sudden she can beat the person who beat Lash. This is just don't make no sense. What was the point of having Bailey beat Lash if literally Bailey was gonna lose within the same week against Alexa? What was the point? What was it? Interference? Because you know it's interference in like every women's tag team match. Let's see. Bailey argued with Charlotte Flair. Yup, at ringside before Flair threw her jacket at Bailey. Oh yeah, I remember that. Hey, didn't Ric Flair do that before? That was a copy off of Ric Flair. Didn't Ric Flair did that in like I think he did that in like 2016 Royal Rumble. I remember Becky was going against Charlotte and Ric Flair got on the apron, then he threw his jacket all up in Becky's face while Becky was trying to submit Charlotte. He just took off his jacket and just threw it in Becky's face. So now here goes Charlotte doing the same damn thing. But this was a little different though, because it wasn't in the middle of like a submission attempt. Anyways, Alexa Bliss wins. This is what you call a waste of time match. Don't. This is what you call a match that nobody's gonna care about. Why do I care about who wins between Bailey and Alexa? When I'm gonna say it again, there are in tag teams, and they literally have a fatal 4-way for the title coming up at WrestleMania. So who gives a damn if Alexa beats Bailey or Bailey? This is terrible booking, boring ass booking. They're not doing this. Royce Keys defeats Berto. All right, Royce Keys is finally here. Yeah, he tells a story about where he's from and what he's been through. And what a lot of these YouTubers online don't understand is that because I see a lot of these YouTubers. Oh, why are y'all doing this? Oh, why are y'all giving him this story? Because he's a black man. Okay, this is what they love to put on black people in general. They love to act like we always had it rough and we always had a terrible upbringing to make it look like there's no black people actually coming up in good homes and good times. It's like trying to make you think that every black person you met had it rough and never had it good to make you think as if black people could never have it good. That this is clearly probably not even the truth. This may not. I mean, it could be true, but even if it was true, why put that out there? Just like with Solo Sokoa, I'm not Solo Sokoa. Just like with Jacob Fatu, why does everybody got to know that he been to jail? Why does it got to be a whole theme about him being locked up and being a bad father and all of this? And then you see, we gonna talk about this, but then later on in the show, he's getting handcuffed. Like, what in the world? What a coincidence. The same day Royce Keys has a debut match is the same day Danhausen has a debut match. What a coincidence. What a coincidence. And Danhausen don't even seem like the type of dude that really is a wrestler. And they put more into his match than Royce Keys. Royce Keys fights Berto, who is literally nothing. Okay, Kid Wilson fought Danhausen, but notice Kid Wilson been getting involved into some stuff. They've been working with him a little bit. You know, he fought Jelly Roll. He been doing a lot lately, you know, when it comes to his attention. Berto ain't been doing nothing. And then you do all the shenanigans and charades with Danhausen's match, but then you have this boring ass 50-50 match between Royce Keys and Berto. Royce Keys should have just annihilated this man. Like, real talk. But no, we're going to book 50-50 with Berto, a jobber loser. Oh my gosh. This is why the WWE sucks, man. It's like nobody's really this shit. You know, you just know Royce Keys is finna get booked into oblivion. That's why he told the story. Oh, I had a bad upbringing, so it can make all the people in the racist people in the world think like, look, every black person grows up bad because black people, they don't know how to do this and they don't know how to get that and they don't know how to do this, and that's why they had it so bad. That, you know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, when they talk about people of other races, they talk about how their families were so together and how they did so well and how they went to college. Don't you see the difference? And none of it can be real. That's the crazy part about it. I mean, how often do they even do this? Man, put you backstage for like a month for nothing. Randy Orton and Pat McAfee attack Cody Rhodes and Jelly Roll. Oh my gosh. Oh man, I know this is the segment that everybody was talking about, man, but this is just, I mean, Pat's trying his best to get the attention of the crowd and play this heel, and he's throwing up the middle fingers. He's saying F everybody. He's just he acting like some old ass YN or some shit. I don't know, man, because it's just not really making sense. You already wasn't even really supposed to be here. A lot of people are saying that this story is becoming more about Jelly Roll and Pat McAfee than Cody Rhodes and Randy, and I kind of agree with this because it's like, here you go again. It's like, well, you know, you're not creative on this team, Triple H, Mr. H. So it's like, what are you really gonna do with these two? You know, they already. I still don't like the fact Cody never got a good get back on Randy. Like, Randy did a whole lot to Cody, but what did Cody really get back? And now Cody has to run into this mix by himself against Pat, and they're playing games, ducking and dodging them. Pat's chasing them one way, Randy's pulling people out, running behind stage the other way. Cody's getting distracted by Pat, and then here comes Randy from behind, just attacking Cody, and then boom, now they just jump him again. They already attacked him last week. Boy, this feud been going on for like a month, and we done seen Cody get beat up how many times? And we ain't even really see Randy get beat up like that. I'm starting to think Cody is gonna lose his damn title, man. And if he do lose his title, what was the point of taking it away from Drew McIntyre? What was the point? If Cody was just because you thought it was a bigger match, well then you should have just let Cody keep it in the first place. The fact that you let Cody lose it just to get it right back, just to possibly, because I'm starting to lean towards Randy Orton winning this, because he ain't had the titles under Mr. H's booking yet, neither. So I think they about ready to give it to Randy. Pat McAfee is a waste of time. Telling people the WrestleMania tickets are extremely low on an episode, trashing their own company, saying what the internet people say, but using it against the internet people. Not like saying what they're saying, but not saying it as if they care. They're saying what you're saying, but they're using it against you, which I find to be ridiculous, because that's mainly what Pat was doing. Basically saying a lot of what the YWC. I mean, they even mentioned the YWC, but then you still act goofy and it's still lame as hell, and nobody still wants you here. Like, I totally agree with Cody when Cody was like, hey man, go home. Like, I agree with that to the fullest. Like, go home, bro. You don't need to be here. But anyways, yeah, Randy, Pat, get over on them again. Jelly Roll takes a beating too. Jacob Fatu defeats Tamatanga. This is all we're doing with Jacob Fatu. This is it, huh? This is all who he can beat. When the last time we even seen Jacob Fatu beat anyone, and he can only beat his older Samoan brethren. He can't beat nobody else. Just go beat up your old Samoan brother. Oh, Io, just go fight your Japanese sister Asuka. Go fight her. Ooh, Carmelo Hayes, turn on Trick Willie and Lil Yachty. Carmelo Hayes get mad and turn on Trick Willie and Lil Yachty. See how this goes? Well, Drew probably gonna beat him any damn ways. WWE Women's Tag Teams prepare for WrestleMania. Drew McIntyre handcuffed and spray painted Jacob Fatu. Now, I don't remember the spray painting. I don't know why I don't remember that. Oh, maybe because the stuff broke. Maybe because it was a botch. Because the handcuffs did break. I did notice that because I don't remember him spray painting them. So, more than likely it was a botch. And then once the chains broke, because I think he hit him with a kick, right? He hit him with a kick. He put the handcuffs over the pole, then he hit him with a kick, and then that's when the handcuffs broke. At first I thought that was supposed to happen, but then when I seen after, I'm like, okay, that wasn't supposed to happen. The handcuffs broke, and then Drew didn't know really what to do, so Drew just instantly just got to beating him up because I guess he was supposed to do the spray paint spot, but since that broke, he couldn't do it all over again, so that kind of this segment kind of did get messed up. Now, one thing I will add about this segment though, again, ain't it weird how security guards can come out at the most weirdest times? But look how Drew McIntyre, man, he beat the hell out of Jacob, man. He hit him with like 2 claymores, threw him in the ring, threw him out the ring. Like this dude spent about a good almost 5 minutes beating him up. And nobody stops nothing, and no one does nothing. No one stops nothing. No one does nothing. And then in the end, he handcuffs him to the top of the ring post outside. Then, like I said, he catches him with a kick, and then it breaks. So then the whole shit just gets botched. So this whole segment just didn't go right at all. Rhea Ripley takes out B-Fab and Michin backstage. So Rhea Ripley is just a superhero. She can go out and whoop B-Fab's ass and Michin's ass on their own, and they're not together, huh? So they're just separate. We don't even see the ass whooping. She just fucks them up. Man, I can't stand Rhea Ripley. Rhea Hogan. Trick Williams and Lil Yachty confronted Sami Zayn. Now, one thing I am happy about, and I'm very happy that the crowd is finally starting to catch on to this, because y'all are like late as hell. I'm finally happy that y'all are waking up to Sami Zayn. Like, thank y'all, man. Sami Zayn is one of the most ridiculous, weirdest, forced, garbage wrestlers I done seen in a long time. And the fact that with one of the garbageest theme songs, and then the fact that the crowd would kiss his ass every day off the most simplistic shit would just irritate me like holy hell. But I'm finally happy that the crowd is woken up and realized Sammy is a lame. And thank y'all. Like, about time. It took Carmelo Hayes to get fucked over. Something that he's already been done. It took him to get really played before WrestleMania, before y'all finally woke up and seen it. Like, damn. But yeah, Sammy's getting hella booed. Trick Williams is getting put over. Lil Yachty is helpful, but they ain't not really gonna do much with him. But he's helpful as a hype man. I think the whole gingerbread, ginger ale thing, I think that shit's pretty funny. Maybe they're going to turn Sammy Hill as desperation because they're like, oh shit, what do we do now? Because I know Mr. H backstage is pissed off that the fans turned on him, which I'm very happy about. Like, yes, about time. About time y'all turn on this loser who can just come out of nowhere and steal titles from minorities. This is ridiculous. There is no reason in the world why he should have beat. It should have been, I'm going to say it again. It should have been Carmelo versus Trick. at SmackDown. That's what it should have been. Not no damn Trick versus Sammy. That's just stupid. And there's a good chance Sammy might win too. And I'm not joking. I know a lot of people don't want to hear that, but and he might cheat to win. Jelly Roll and Pat McAfee get into a tense confrontation. See, I forgot that even happened. Yeah, they got into a war of words. Again, is this even about Randy and Cody anymore? I don't know. Drew McIntyre reveals the real Jacob Fatu. This segment was just, boy, this seemed racist as hell, honestly, man. You're going to jail. Like, it was funny. Like, I ain't gonna lie. What Drew McIntyre does be funny, man. Just like with Cody. I think Cody's funny. I think Drew is funny. But this whole Jacob Fatu jail thing, bad father, sounds like a horrible stereotype. Like, I'm serious. And then they put so much effort into this horrible stereotype. You need to be locked up. You're an animal. You're an animal. You need to go to jail. You're not a father. You wasn't a father. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, come on, man. Trick Williams defeats Matt Cardona. Trick Willie gets to beat up one of the biggest jobbers in the WWE currently today. This is what they think about you, Trick Willie. You go beat up Cardona, who just got beat up by Randy and many other people before you. Wow. Jelly Roll vows to watch Cody Rhodes back. And? Like, what the fuck? Danhausen defeats Kid Wilson. Now, I talked about this earlier with Royce Keys. And again, I think he did this to overshadow Royce Keys. Let's do more for Danhausen. But let's make Royce Keys have a basic ass match. So you just forget all about Royce and don't think nothing about him while you go look at Danhausen and talk more about Danhausen and be like, yeah, Danhausen, yeah, he had something there. You know, this is the programming they put on y'all people. I'm going to say it again. What a coincidence. He would have his debut match the same day Royce had his debut match. How much more blatant does it get that he don't give a F about Royce Keys? And you see, Danhausen has been everywhere. He's been on all the shows, all the PLEs. This is ridiculous, man. I'm not saying Danhausen can't be a little entertaining or funny, but this is not fair at all, though. And, I mean, this match just had that one moment when he got up on the thing. You are cursed. And he has magical powers. Here we go again, guys. People with magical powers in the WWE, and I'm not talking about The Undertaker. People with magical powers in the WWE. Here we go again. This is just like what it was with Alexa. Remember with Alexa when she had did the whole little shit she was doing? Thank goodness Alexa don't do that shit no more. That shit was getting played out. But remember when Alexa had her whole little shit going on, and then that now magically Alexa can overpower people like Bianca and do all of this weird shit. Jade Cargill defeats Io Sky. Duh. And why was Rhea not there to help Io? Like, what? That's the part that got me. Like, why would Rhea clearly could have been out there to help Io, at least help her. So she's just not there. So Io takes the L and then Rhea runs out after the L. What? What? So Io, this is dumb. We already knew this was gonna happen. This just shows that, man, they couldn't do crap, man. That whole I love your body, I love your arms, I love your legs shit, that shit wasn't going nowhere. So they was like, man, let's add B-Fab and them. That shit ain't do shit. Now y'all just repeating the same thing. This is clearly just for Rhea Ripley, man. Rhea Ripley really needs to work her promos too. Rhea Ripley is not that good at promos, man. She just isn't. And I'm not saying it's her voice. I don't know. It's just the way she kind of comes off. Because I remember how Rhea used to be like years ago when she first came out. And I don't know. I think she is kind of different, or at least falling off a little bit when it comes to the promo ability. Because I love your body. I like your body. I love your arms. You have bigger arms. You have bigger legs. But I have to fight. I have to fight. You may be bigger, but I have to fight. This is just whack. We already know this girl gonna win. What is up with Rhea's hairstyle in this episode, boy? No wonder you was all hugged up on EO. Look at the hairstyle you rocking. But anyways, y'all take care, man. Please hit that like button and let me know what y'all think. Peace out.